Fired up trucker here. Fired up trucker here. What's going on? I know it's a weird angle, but we're going to go with it. I don't have a windshield mount holder right now because I've broke two of them, so I'm looking for one that's a little bit more sturdy. Anyway, this is another update video on my son Sebastian going to KLLM. So last week he notified us that he was going to be upgrading a week early. Great news, great news. He was in Georgia at the time, headed to Jackson, Mississippi, where they have the KLLM headquarters, or whatever they have there. And then Monday I was on my way home, and I got to thinking about something, and I texted him and asked him to call me when he got a chance, and he called me back, and we talked, and he said, well, and it was Monday already, and he said, he goes, well, I upgraded today. I passed my written test and my driving test. Kind of told me how both those were and how they went. He was in the hotel room at the time, and then he was off the next day. And then on Wednesday, he was starting orientation. So anyway, I asked him what kind of GPS they used, and I had a motive behind my question, but I didn't let him know. And he said, oh, well, we got GPS on the Qualcomm, but he goes, I'll probably get the 7-inch Rand McNally. I said, oh, is that the tablet? He goes, no, not the tablet. He goes, I don't need all that, just the number 7 or 7-inch, whatever it was. So I did a trip to Houston today, and whenever I go to Houston, I always fuel up at the Love's there in Willis, Texas. And they just happen to have all the Rand McNallys on sale. So I had talked to his mother earlier in the week about getting him the GPS as a gift for, doing as good as he's done and being focused. He was positive all the way through. And so I took pictures of the stuff in the case there and sent them to her, and she texted him the pictures, and he said, yeah, I'm going to have, it's going to be a stretch, but I'm going to have to get those because, it's just, you got to have them. And she said, well, I'm going to transfer the money into your account, so you can go ahead and get it now as a gift from Jim and I. So anyway, very, very proud of him. He's done awesome. I can't say no more. He's so happy. He found out a few things that, during orientation that he's kind of not questionable about, but not exactly, enthused and happy about, but nothing that can't be gotten over. He's still focused. And all he said was, looks like I'll have to stay out on, because he was planning on, he's going lease purchase, and he was planning on going, not coming home after he picked his truck out. He was going to go out for 2 or 3 weeks, because I guess they've got a deal, your first 2 weeks, you don't have to pay any of your bills or your payment or whatever. You may have to pay some of them, I don't know, but so it's a good time to go out and make a bunch of money. But I guess there were some other things that they're having them pay also in those first 2 weeks. So he said, I don't see it really. He said, yeah, it'll benefit, but I really don't. I was looking at it as being a way to really, get some money back in the bank. But anyway, he's definitely not unpositive about it. And then I think he didn't understand that when you do lease purchase, you're basically a business owner, and you got to get your own insurance. So that was kind of a wake-up call to him. But anyway, just small stuff. Be taken care of. I'm actually coming into downtown Dallas right now. Let me see if I can Hopefully you can see that. That's downtown Dallas. 45, Texas State Fair's over there. But anyway, so that is that. I will do the next video whenever he shows up at the house with his truck, and I'll get in there and finally get him to give me an interview. So we'll get that posted up for y'all. But hope everybody's doing great, staying safe, stay fired up, stay focused, keep on trucking. We'll see you on the next video. Fired up.